Hi everyone, this is Shirley from Shirley's World, and I'm going to wait till some people come in here. I was watching Nick and Andrea's, they're on live now during the time, right before I come on, they come on like a half hour before me, but they're on for a couple hours. So I get to see a little bit of them anyway. They are on true lockdown over there, where they can only go out for, certain things, of course. But I think they're more strict than they are over here. Anyway, I sold all kinds of different things this week. And so I've been doing my inventory, of course, and also putting in some different things from either around my house, or I still have some things left that were from that box that I got of miscellaneous things, a few things left of that. I'd like to get all those up today, this week for sure. So I can get rid of that box that's out on my desk. Also, all my ties are all done. The ones that were missing, I redid. They're all done and all on their new little tie racks. And so I got my vaccine 2 days ago. I got my first vaccine on Friday, and so did my sister. We both had exactly the same thing after it. Our arms got sore. Like the day after, our arms got sore, then it went away. So my arm's no longer sore. It was sore like somebody punched you in the arm, No redness or anything, it's just sore. But I have gotten that a couple times with the regular flu vaccine too, depending on what strain of flu they happen to be giving that year. I have had that in the past, so it was nothing at all, really, which I was really happy about. Now, the second dose is if you're going to have a reaction to anything, that's the one you would have some sort of a reaction, because that would be your body now actually using the antibodies that it's building right now against the COVID, and that would be attacking like it's supposed to be doing. So if I get a reaction the next time, you just have to think of it as that's your body's way of doing what it's supposed to be doing. So I got the Pfizer. There's two kinds, Moderna and Pfizer, and I got the Pfizer, and my sister also got Pfizer in Pennsylvania. So they give both around here, but it just happened to be Pfizer Day, I guess. I don't know. My second one, I will get my second vaccine on March 5th. It's already scheduled, and so will my sister. So then, 14 days after that, you can feel a little bit safer about going out and about. You still have to wear a mask, but so I hope I can see my kids, and I hope, hi Bumblebee, and I will go to the barn to see my horse. And the other first thing I will do after my second vaccine will be to go thrifting to Goodwill and feel much safer. 2 weeks after, you have to wait 14 days afterwards to be the safest. I also, of course, have to go to the oral surgeon and have all that done. So not looking forward to that part of it. Yeah, I sold a miscellaneous things this week. And I did sell 2 Poshmark items this week, which is good. I thought my Poshmark was dying, and I was doing the parties, at least something. I did 2 parties today. I'm not sure what the 7 o'clock party is, if I have anything for that or not. But the athletic wear was the noon party here, and the 3 o'clock one that I just put on was the little bit of makeup that I have listed. I don't have much makeup. I was thinking about buying from Wholesale Ninjas. I was thinking about buying the one box that's just CoverGirl makeup. You can buy one that's just CoverGirl, or you can buy one that's just L'Oreal. I don't know which is more popular. I know a lot of people use CoverGirl. But it's not a big, it's not a high dollar item. It would be just to intermingle here and there and cause sales to happen. So might do that. But Bumblebee, I got my ThredUp box. It's sitting here waiting. So I will do a box opening either tomorrow or Tuesday. I will do a box opening on my ThredUp box. This is a big box this time. It's not supposed to be any bigger than the last one, but the box itself is bigger. So maybe there's some coats or something in there. I don't know. It's 25 mixed clothing items of women's. I think it's all women's. And I have a box from Bumblebee coming, I believe. So, yes, new things. I think it's the new things that will help my sales. I'm still doing my inventory, like I said, going through ending things and selling similar. But I'm not sure how much that helps, really. I put on a whole bunch of offers to watchers yesterday. I don't know how many there were. I put on at least 30, maybe 30, sent out about 30 offers. I think one of them came in this group of sales I have here. I think there's 2 of them that are dated today. I cheated because it was just supposed to be through yesterday, Saturday, but I didn't have very many, so I cheated and put those 2 in here too. They'll be the last 2 that I tell you about. Yes, happy Valentine's Day, Estella. Yeah, I have to call my my son and my grandkids and my daughter-in-law and my one grandchild who's a gymnast. They're at a meet. They're at a gym meet down in Columbus today. I'm hoping they get back before the ice storm hits. I think it's not supposed to come till tonight. So we have a big winter storm coming. Now, have you gotten it yet, Bumblebee? Has it been snowing by your house yet? We're supposed to get, here in this whole area, we're supposed to get 8 to 12 inches of snow. So, I mean, it's not exactly being snowed in, but I like being snowed in, especially when I don't have to go anywhere. I just don't want it to be that heavy, clingy snow where it knocks down power lines, because that's my one big fear, is losing electricity, and then I lose everything. I lose water, I lose everything. So And I only have a little bit of wood for my fireplace. So that's always my big fear, is knocking out my power. But if it doesn't do that, it can snow all at once, really. I'm not going to be driving anywhere. Anyway, I think I'll get right to it, what I sold, and share my screen. We can talk afterwards. Location window, share. Okay, this first thing I sold last Sunday, I believe. I think when I was on with you, he was sending me offers on these diesel jeans. And we finally figured a price, $27 is what I took best offer on these. They are diesel men's jeans, 32 by 32, and they were a dark wash. They were diesel industry jeans. There's all different names of them, but they were relaxed, larky fit, and they paid $8 in shipping. So they paid $8. I paid $7.76, so only a couple pennies difference. And let's see, the next thing is out of my jewelry box. So this didn't cost me anything. I've had this for a long time. Now, this looks really pretty. This is not real gold or real cameo, but it's very tiny. As you can see here, it's less than an inch, really, the round oval part of it. It's just a tiny little one, but it was really cute on a black background. And that's sold for $10.34. This wasn't, this was on a sale. It wasn't, I didn't come down on, it was no best offer on these little things, but it was on sale, I believe. So thus the kind of weird price. That shipped for free to them. So I did have to pay shipping of $3.35, which seems a lot for this thing that didn't weigh anything, but I don't know. Winter Silks is the name of this brand of men's. This is an extra large, and it is a silk blend shirt. It was a really pretty blue color. And this sold for the sale price of $34.15, which I was happy about. They paid for priority shipping. I hadn't gotten to this one to change the shipping. They paid $7.55, and I had to, now with the up shipping, I had to pay $7.76. So whatever I made on the other package, the few pennies, I gave back on this package. So that's how it goes usually. The next thing came from my closet also. I thought it was a good time to put up these. I put them up plenty of time for Valentine's Day, but the person buying them should have bought them a few days earlier because they have not been delivered yet, and this is Valentine's Day. So it was a lot of 4 ceramic dishes, little bowls, and those hearts on the bottom were kind of cut in. You could feel them in there. And they were, on the bottom it said Hallmark. So they were originally from Hallmark. They're Hallmark licensed. They're not old, of course, or anything, but they were cute little dishes. I stacked 4 of them together and sold them that way for $24.99. And they paid calculated shipping of $14.20. And it cost me only $10.12 somehow. I'm not sure how that worked. But I did make like $4. So that was sort of good because it seems to me I'm always losing on shipping. So that'll be back some of the losses I make. This is I didn't sell the basket. I only sold the stainless ware. It was just stainless ware I think I had gotten at Target, actually, when I was doing tablescapings. And I needed that with my red, probably set for Valentine's Day. Both of these things, the dishes and these. But they haven't been delivered either for Valentine's Day, but they did pay full price of $24.99. It was a set for 4, but it had extra forks. So there were 8 forks, and then it had soup spoons in there too with it. So a nice set of stainless, just for the color, really. And the next thing is my big sale of the week, and this is mine. I love primitive decorating, and this probably had been in my antique store a long time ago, or maybe it never made it to the antique. Maybe it just made it home to me. But I would put a candle in there, like, you know, like a little pillar candle, and that's what I used. And it would be sitting on a bench, like a primitive bench. My house used to have a lot of primitive decorating, country decorating, before it got taken over by eBay. And this sold for $56.99, the full price. I was really happy about that. And it went, oh, I forgot to tell you where these things go. This went to Ithaca, New York. Okay. This was a little sweatshirt. And it had these flouncy sleeves, and it was a size large. It was really cute for that type of fabric. And that sold for an $18 best offer that I accepted. They paid $4.50 in shipping. And that went to Alto, New Mexico. Here's a Nike Golf pullover. It's like a half zip jacket. Or a top. I don't know if you'd call that a jacket. Size medium. And it was sort of fleece, that fuzzy fleece lining. Not real fuzzy, but enough to make this nice and warm if you were going to wear on a cold day out golfing. It was by Nike Golf, and it sold for a best offer of $24. And I've had this piece for quite a while, because I think I almost gave this to my son a couple times, but it was a medium instead of a large. I sold a book, Seize the Night by Dean Koontz. This was in excellent condition. It sold for $6.95. When I sell books, I do them free shipping. They they ship media mail, which is like $3 and something. So I don't make anything on these books I'm selling, but these are books that have been sitting on my bookshelf for years. So it's no big thing. So I am selling my books couple at a time to put in and amongst the clothing items. Now here's a Poshmark sale. This is a Michael Kors size 6 in this peach colored capris, or ankle length. I don't know what you'd call these, ankle length or cropped, whatever, but they're Izzy style. And they sold for $24, in which I made $19.20. And they went to West Granby, Connecticut. And I've had these for quite a while. These little jeans or capris, whatever you want to call them. I think they're calling them more ankle length now, ankle length jeans. Here's something else that came from my shelf, Tina Turner. This is Simply the Best album. I like almost all the pieces on this album. I had it for a long time, and it sold for $5.95 free shipping. It can ship, these can ship media mail. Also, it costs $2.89 to ship it. And so I made the difference in that. Like I said, I sell these really light free shipping things for just to get things moving in my store. Now, the last thing I sold was was a Poshmark sale, a pair of Polo Ralph Lauren women's size 6 red cotton blend pants. And these pants had like zippers all over. I don't know if you can see them. Zippers here, pockets on the legs with zippers I think at the ankles also down here. Yeah, they were kind of different for Ralph, and those sold for $20, and I got $16 from that, and they went to Lewisburg, Kansas. So that is what I sold all week. Not many. I didn't even count them. Let's see. Let's count everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. A perfect dozen things that I sold. And that was counting 2 things from this morning. So it would have been 10 things really last week. But hey, I'm always glad to hear the ka-ching. So yeah, let me see if I can find my way back here. So yes, I have a thread up box over here. I would tilt this and show you, except it won't tilt down far enough to show you. And it's sitting on the floor, so. But I will do this box opening. When should I do it? Tomorrow or no new snow yet? It's very cold, yes. It's going to be single digits soon. Yes, I like to sell my older items that I used to have in the antique shop. But on the other hand, there's some items that I had a hard time selling, that grain scoop. Because that's how I like to decorate if I ever get my house back. Someday I won't be able to do this anymore. My hair is just horrible. My mind will just get too confused, and I will have to just get rid of all this stuff or move it to my daughter's, have her start her own business. And I can go furniture shopping, because I sold all the furniture in these 2 rooms, or got rid of it. I didn't sell it. It went to the junk pile. That's where it went. Yeah. So that would be fun to do. My sister, by that time, we should be not quarantined anymore. This whole thing should be over with. Life should be back to what normal used to be, whatever that was. And we'll be able to live our lives out. I hope. How many brand new listings did you put on this past week? Okay, I can tell you that. Brand new were 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 brand new listings. And the rest were, ending listings and selling similar things. But I try to do 10 a day of one or the other, just to have things going, the same every day. So I did find some things. I found one more item after I showed you the things that had been missing from the listings. Those counted as new listings, those 6 things. I found one more thing. It wasn't missing, but it only had one picture. So I think that was sold, that was way back in the glitch. That, remember when everybody lost their pictures on eBay? It was usually all your pictures but one. And this was one of those items. Had one picture. It was a men's shirt. So I took it upstairs and took all new pictures and put it on. So that wasn't really a new listing, but I just, I'm all done doing all my required listings that they say that we had to do. What were they called? I keep writing it down someplace and then the paper just goes. Item specifics. I'm all done. There's only the suggested ones now, which you don't have to put on, but I look through them, and if I think it would help the sale, I put them on. Some don't apply at all. So, but the ones that we had to put on, they're all on. I'm all caught up. They won't take my listings away. So that's good. I think the next thing I need to do is to call the tax man and get things so I can sort things out, get things started with taxes. Since I'm not organized. Well, I'm somewhat organized. I have my book from last year. It's like a bookkeeper's book, like I showed you. Has everything that I sold, but doesn't have. I just realized something today, that all these totals, that when eBay gives you a total, on their page of what you sold that day, that's including shipping. Now, since PayPal, I've managed payments now, I have to somehow find the half a year I had PayPal, I can sort that out. They'll have it on there, how much I paid for shipping. But I think it was in August or whatever month they cut that out and went to manage payments. Now I have to somehow find it in that way. And I think they only keep track back 3 months, which is going to really screw me up. So I don't know. I may have to call Not Your Dad's CPA guy. I bought his course, his Tax Academy course, which was expensive for what I don't usually spend that much on a course. And everybody was raving about it. So I'm like halfway through it, but I'm so bad with numbers, it's not really helping me any. So he said you can have he will give your money back if it doesn't help you. So what I think I'm going to do, I'll try to get through the whole course. And then I'm going to call him. I should be able to get the money back for that. And I'm going to have him help me. I don't care what he charges. I have to get through this year of doing this tax thing. This is right around the time, the starting of March here, or it's not starting March, middle of February, where I start to get a little panicky. Yeah. Don't be thinking about losing your memory. No. It's just my normal stuff. I can't think of words. I can't remember things like I used to. So that's another week of sales about equaling the new listings. Yes, that's true. Keep those listing numbers constant, whatever the amount every day. Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do. I've been trying to do 10 to 12 listings every single day. I have to do some more today. Once I open the ThredUp box and I get your box, I will be able to do brand new items, and I will intermingle them till I get through with my inventory. I really want to get this inventory done. Oh, you met him once? Yeah? Thrifty Nancy. I know, he does seem really nice. Do you use him? Do you use his course or his, I don't know if he has a spreadsheet out. There's so many spreadsheets that are free for this business. I don't have a spreadsheet. I am just a mess. I swore I was going to start a spreadsheet January 1st, and of course I didn't. Mostly because Rockstar told me I had to enter in my whole inventory into it to make it correct. I can't do that. I wonder if there's a way, can you just keep a spreadsheet on what you sell? That would probably help a little bit. I could do that. I'm wondering. No? Is that no to my question? He will be understanding about refunding. Yeah, I'm sure he will. Yeah. I don't know what the no meant, but I mean, it would help me just to have a spreadsheet on what I sold, because I could divide it on what's the shipping and how much I paid for the item. You know, I could keep it that way, but I can't do my whole inventory of what's in inventory. So I may have to call and talk to him. I can't imagine getting through and actually talking to him. Maybe he meant maybe he meant by talking to him, he meant emailing. Which, that doesn't help. I need to talk to people face to face, like on Zoom, or even over the phone would help. I don't know. I have to call my own tax man. I have a couple of questions too, about my regular, not the business, my regular taxes. But on the bright note, I got my vaccine, I told you. I get the second March 5th. And then 2 weeks after that, I can go out and about with a mask on, of course, because I don't want to spread it. I guess you can pick it up and spread it on, but chances of you getting it are slim. I mean, I think you still can. But I will feel much safer. I'll feel safe going to the barn. I'll feel safe going to Goodwill and shopping. I'll stay away from people and keep my mask on, same as now, but I'll just feel better. Until this whole thing passes someday. Yeah, they did the caregivers first, and then they shove the teachers in there. They're trying to get the teachers inoculated. But then they started with the older people. It started with 85 and up, then it started 80 and up, and then it went to 75 and up. And that's me. And I got right in. I got mine at the Cleveland Clinic. My regular hospital in Medina is a Cleveland Clinic hospital now. You used to say you couldn't here, let me see that. To say you couldn't inventory your store also, or finishing all those items specific, inch by inch, anything's a cinch. Yes, I did get that done, didn't I? Yeah. I need a data entry person. If a data entry person would come over here when I can have somebody in my house, I could hire somebody. I could hire a data entry person. Or maybe she could just go off of my my store. I don't know. Make me a spreadsheet. I don't know how any of that works because it's just all Greek to me. Yes, I've given half of Dexter's dinner to him, and I gave the cat her dinner. I have to go take treats to the chickens before I let them out. There was some bare spots out in their yard today, so I opened the gate and let them out, and they did find their way to the ground, where the ground was showing. I spread some scratch out there, and so they got out to be in the sun, because we had sunny weather up until about an hour or two ago. But now it's getting clouded up. Yeah. So I think I will close and go figure out what I'm going to have for dinner. When should I do the box opening? Tuesday, and then I'll have one Thursday and Sunday. Maybe Tuesday. Is that good with everybody? Tuesday at 4. I don't think I have. What would I have to do? I don't have anything. Yeah, Tuesday. I'll do it Tuesday at 4 o'clock. So write it on your calendars. I have a box opening. Tuesday at 4. A big thread up box opening. And we'll see if my luck holds out. I'm all done listing everything except one pair of pants. It's upstairs. It's one of those, it's a men's, not a men's, well, it could be. It actually looks like men's pants. I don't know what it would be doing in this box. I'll have to look at it better. Could be women's. It's just straight trouser pants, but it's made out of the cotton type of fabric that collects everything. There is so much hair and lint and everything on these pants, and they're black. So I have to roll the heck out of these pants and iron them before I can even take pictures. So that's the only thing I've left to put on. And those 3 LaFleur things that I got in the last box, 2 of them had some flaws. One had a spot, it was minor. I put it on and showed it. And that shift dress, I think I said this before, the shift dress was missing its sash. It wasn't really a shift dress. It was one that you sash in the middle. It had loops that I didn't notice on the sides. So it was missing its sash. So I showed it on on Poshmark, I showed a model's picture, but on mine, I put a little thin belt around so you could see what it looked like cinched in. You could use anything as a belt on this dress. It's plain black. You could use a scarf, brighten it up. You could use a, plain black belt of some kind. But I couldn't charge as much as I would have if I wasn't missing that. And the only thing I couldn't find anything wrong with was that cardigan sweater, that gray V-neck cardigan sweater. Beautiful clothes those were. So, yeah, you never know what you're going to get in these boxes. But look at things carefully, because there's a reason why ThreadUp is letting them go, except they may have run their course there and the person didn't want to pay to get them back. That could be too. So we'll see what's in this box. 25 items will be in that box. It's $60 plus $5.99 shipping. So whatever, that only comes out to $2 and something a piece, I believe. So it's even cheaper than I can get things at Goodwill most of the time. So it's a good way to buy things if you're lucky enough to get items that you can list. So I know everything in there is going to be that I can list for more than $2.65. So it'll be okay. So I will see you back here on Tuesday for the box opening. So bye for now. Oh, wait, I have to read this. Remember, the thrifting wanderluster would easily sold good brands for great money. I know. She sure did. She got so many good items. She lived in Tennessee, and wherever she went to the thrift store she went to, she got really good items. Yeah. But my Goodwills, they're just sort of bread and butter type items most of the time. Once in a great while, I'll find something good. So I will see you all back here, hopefully, on Tuesday. Bye, Thrifting Nancy. I hope you come back, and I will see you then. Bye.